you've talked about the pursuit process and the pursuit team, right? So when there's an actual opportunity, now you kind of increase the intensity of everything which you're doing. So are you able to just quickly explain what you talk about in terms of the pursuit process?
The pursuit process has, at its foundation, the goal of learning more about the decision makers and influencers on the prospect side than any of your competitors can possibly learn. So your pursuit team has to be activated to do just that. They not just go through LinkedIn or go through Google to see what's in the news. If they're a publicly traded company, of course, there'd be a lot of information available on them. But really do your networking and your homework and try to understand what the individuals, where they came from and what they care about. So on the one hand, your team has to be dedicated to really getting a much deeper understanding of who they're pursuing as people. Secondly, you have to work really hard to get face time with them. And as you mentioned earlier, Alex, that's where your alignment between marketing and business development is so important. Your marketing content creates the desire on the part of the decision makers to want to meet with you, if the marketing content is well written and well designed. So get that marketing content out in front of them. Now, this means your business development team has to take charge of that. It can't just be a newsletter or a blog post that only 30% of your readers will open. You have to send it directly to people and follow it up 2, 3, 4 times to make sure they see it and get their reaction to it. If you're doing this well, you can turn a high percentage of those into meetings. Now, when you get a meeting with somebody, first of all, it has to be a priority. You can't just not do the meeting because I have to do my other work. And you have to plan it. You have to be smart about it so that that meeting is more than just, let's show you our credentials deck and ask you a few, how much money do you have to spend questions, but actually get to know you, understand your business issues, your business challenges and opportunities, and share with you our insights, share with you some perspectives so that we make you smarter as a result. This, again, is your business development team has to put the time in to do that. So the process, and this, by the way, is another reason why it's pitch less. You can't do this too often. You don't have the bandwidth for it. So with fewer opportunities, you can take the same 100 hours a year that a professional devotes to business development, and instead of devoting it to 25 pursuits of 4 hours each, devote it to 10 pursuits of 10 hours each. And now you're starting to really get deep into getting to know the decision makers, presenting your value, advancing your case with them, moving yourself up to the top of the heap of potential options. And that's where you get the win rates that are as high as we think they ought to be.